Hello. Hi, DJ King. Hello, ladies. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hi, Sonja. Hi, Mrs. Q. Hello, says what? Clove 007. I'm being silly. Hello, Leslie. Hello, welcome. Hello, Teresa. Welcome, ladies. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me. Hello, Ann Kay. Welcome to the live stream. The Closet Dive. Hi. Hello, Ashley. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Heartstring is in the house. Happy Sunday. Elizabeth. God's son, Kelvin. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. If you would, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Hello, Lisbeth 8651. Welcome, everyone. CF, hello. Deep Layer, hello. Ladies and gents, happy Sunday. Thank you for signing in. Hello, Kimberly. If you would, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Hello, V-Star. Happy Sunday. Hi, Sus. Oh, thank you. Lazy is what we call it around these parts. Sabrina. Hello. Crystal Johnson. Naomi, hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Purse Delighted is here. Welcome. If I could go ahead and get everyone to hit the thumbs up for me, I would appreciate that. Miss Southern Gal, welcome. Sonja is waving at everyone. We are going to go ahead and get started because I have a few things to cover today. Thank you, DJ King. So it has been spread out over the course. Hello, Beverly. Hello. I did my hauls from the bucket list experience based on the date of purchase, and we are finally to day 4. So this will be the last video in this series. Hello, Mrs. Q. So this will be the last video in this installment of what I picked up during the bucket list experience. Hello, Diva 9000X. The wonderful thing about day 4 of the tent sale is not only was it my birthday, a milestone birthday. Y'all are probably thinking, didn't she just celebrate a milestone birthday? Every year is a milestone birthday for me, so don't try to guess my age. I just think that anytime you get the opportunity, to celebrate a birthday, it is a milestone. Hi, my pursuit of happiness, because there are so many people that don't get to celebrate birthdays or transitioning out of this life into the next one. So every year for me is a milestone birthday. Hi, military mom. Hi, Rosalind M's. Hello. It was my birthday. I could not have spent it any better than with beautiful ladies, fantastic friendship, and all of the excitement of Dooney and Bourke. It was also the day of our exclusive shopping event, my birthday party, and it was amazing because we did not have to stand in any lines. We were able to get into the tent early. It was just us there to shop. The store managers, Jose on the outside, and then Nicole, especially Nicole and Jill, they were bringing in bags that hadn't even made it to the floor, and we literally were able to just stand at the entrance, and she would walk in with her arms stretched out with bags on them, and we would just pick and choose what we wanted that was fresh inventory coming in. And anything that we did not find a home for it immediately, was then placed on the sample table that the general population, so to speak, was able to shop. So, some of the bags that you have probably heard us talk about, some of the bags that you have seen, some of the samples that we have talked about are the result of that personalized service and that private event access experience that we had on day 4 of the tent sale. So I only picked up 3 items on the last day, but they were 3 very different items. One of them was thanks to one of my Atlanta tribe sisters finding for me, and she knew based on my travels, the color, and the fact that I had picked up a similar item in blue that I might be interested in this particular item. So that's going to be the first item that we start with. What I will say is, if I have not said it enough, is that shopping with the tribe is an experience unlike anything you have ever had. It is second to no experience. And if you are truly into handbags, if you are truly into a sisterhood experience, if you enjoy being with a group of women that are not jealous or envious, women that are not trying to count your coins, women that are encouraging you to buy that bag and carry that bag, it is an absolutely amazing experience. And if you don't do anything else, I'd ask that you consider connection, because as you've probably heard if you've been with me for a while, that the doors of the church for the tribe are closing in 2019. And if you have not participated, we will transition to events that are not open to the general YouTube population. So enough on that. First item. It is the Captiva travel case, and I love this thing. It is, let me see, can you see it? So red, double straps, a double zipper pull. It has that gorgeous duck here on the front with stitch work. No feet on the bottom, and I'm okay with that. It's a travel bag. She's not going to be sitting on the floor. Gorgeous Sierra leather trim. Top handle that is reinforced. I mean, this thing is solid and it is structured. There's like little to no give in this handle. So it is truly a top carry. Zippers go around 3/4, half of the way around the back, which allows for the top to open completely, and then for it to rest back on its own. Gorgeous leather details all around. This version is so much larger than the blue one that I have, and I love it. Maybe in a future video, I'll do a comparison of the two just so that you can see the size difference. It is partially finished in the inside, so no mirror or anything in the top, and I'm okay with that. It has like the PVC lining. Can you see the sheen there? So it's an easy wipe off if anything spills, explodes, the top comes off of anything. And then on the inside, there is a pocket here in the front, just a little slip pocket. And then it has the elastic looping on both sides so that you can secure like your big bottles of shampoo or conditioner or your lotion or perfume, because it will hold For the most part, it will hold your full-size item. So I really, really like it. It has the Sierra leather plate, logo plate sewn here on the back. And the details on the sample card, it is in the Cabriolet collection. It is the oval cosmetic case. It was a sample for Market Week. It's a Market Week sample from February of 2016. Dimensions follow reference sample. So I don't see the dimensions on here, but it does have the sample, not for resale, but it was a great price. So I enjoyed picking this up. And since I am packing, I am going to cut the tag off of it because she needs to go in my luggage. But there she is. And just so that you can see the texture in the textile there, the Cabriolet, I love it. And could not find a prettier color. And once the doors opened for general access, there were a few people that kind of stalked me, asking where I got it from and if I was going to get it and trying to see if I was going to put it down. And if that's you, nope, I brought her home. She's safe and sound with me here inside the Dooney vault. So that was item number 1, the oval cosmetic case. So there is the first item from day 4. The next item from day 4 is completely out of my wheelhouse. Something very different. I had to talk myself into and then out of. And then there was a different color that was available, and one of my tribe sisters picked it up the day before. And then I had to kind of get some ideas and capture the thoughts of some of my tribe sisters on styling the bag. And it is definitely what I will call a weekend errand or a weekend throw around bag. And I'm not sure, I've not checked the inside to see when this was like when they made this a sample, but let me just show it to you because I think you'll be surprised that it even caught my eye because it's probably a little bit more of the casual side of me, which you may or may not have seen in on my channel. So here she is. I'm just gonna give her let you digest her and see what your initial thoughts are, because it was very different for me. So, this is kind of a cross between, I don't know, a casual Cooper and a casual Courtney meets street art or graffiti meets Dooney's great nylon. So it is a nylon bag. It has the Dooney and Bourke logo plate here in gold with the vachetta trim that actually matches the shoulder strap. It has the DB75, of course, which is Dooney and Bourke from 1975. Blue background. So one of my other tribe sisters got this in a red, and you know, But after talking to a few ladies, they were like, you know, whether it's your chambray shirt or chambray dress or shorts or jeans or just the color blue, it would pick up some yellow. And if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I have Clark's wedge sandals in like every single color that's represented on this bag, including pewter, which would kind of pick up here. So it looks like there should be a place for hardware to come through there, but that's actually printed on the bag. So it was different for me. It's different. My trap sister says that she'll swap with me because she's more blue and I'm more red. We haven't connected on it, so I don't know. Maybe I need blue because I've missed out on blue lately. I missed out. So maybe I need blue. I don't know. It is a sample bag. Snap closure. Great strap. Love the fact that the strap is... don't hit that. It will tumble over. That the strap is sealed on the side. Beautiful braiding detail. That infinity braid. So I really like that. And then, did you hear that snap? That was the snap. It is a power. Did you hear it? That's a strong snap. So on the inside of her, let me just get some of this stuff out. And I am going to stuff her again. So the sample notes are not in this one, and it's not in any of the stuffing that I just took out. So I have no clue when or where this bag was debuted or presented as a sample. It does not have any pockets, no zipper, so no kind of organization. So it would kind of be either a dump bag or you would need to, I'll need to use a purse organizer. She doesn't have a really wide base, so it's kind of a narrow bag. So a smaller purse organizer would be necessary for this one. And I do have one that's a little more narrow in profile. You're right, military mom. This is the kind of bag where pouches absolutely come in handy. Yours didn't either, Kim? I mean, I like the flirtiness. It's very different. There's a part of me that says that I'm glad that this hadn't hit the streets because it's so very different for Dooney. But because it is so different for Dooney, and because it has such a casual feel to it, maybe they missed the mark in not releasing the bag. So very lightweight, very summer appropriate or denim friendly. So I like it. I really like it. And it was regular. I think on the last day I ended up paying $50 for this one and $50 for this one. So really great prices. And then the last bag, which is my $25 Dooney and Bourke purchase. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, because the bags that were $50, is that right? I think it was $25. Can you believe that? A whole Dooney and Bourke bag for $25. The samples at the tent sale is the reason you go to the tent sale. Do I have my math right? Was that, it was 50 and then 50% off? Is that right? Do I have my math wrong? I know those were 50. That's right, isn't it, Kim? It was 50. So that meant it was $25 the last day, right? Y'all, I'm 99.9% certain that it was $25 because it was in a pattern that I have been stalking on Dooney because I really, really like it. It was not in black, but it's darker. It's in a color family that I don't. You think it was 50 M's? I think it was a little. Why do I think I didn't pay $50 for this? Maybe 35. Was it 70 and then 50 off? Yeah, sus, I think it was 25. Yeah. So anyway, here she is. So I don't want y'all to say anything to me when I am bashing brown and black bags because I do have them. I have purchased both brown and black with the Russell recently. So I can trash talk any color and any bag because I even own a pink bag. I own a couple of pink bags. They just are not my go-tos. But for $25 and for it to actually be a finished bag, oh, I'll get over the color. So I don't even know what the name of the bag is. They have a Sydney bag online that I thought was absolutely gorgeous in this. It doesn't have the sample notes. There is no card. So I'm just going to walk you through it because I love this little bag. She is a great little crossbody, a great shoulder bag. She could even, she's a little too small for my everyday carry, but y'all know my everyday carry is like deep. So she has pockets on her like Cooper, and they are big pockets because my big phone, maybe it was my work phone that I got in there. No, the pockets are laid over. Okay, here we go. There we go. See? Phone just went right in, and I can stick, that's my personal phone, so then I can stick my work phone and have both of them laying, in the zipper pockets on the outside of the bag. These are full pockets, so this front pocket here ends right here, so it's a full pocket, and then on the other side, it actually goes to here. And the pockets are on top of each other like this, so they're not meeting in the center, and neither do the pockets on Cooper. They actually are laid on top of each other so that you get full use of those pockets. It has the hardware. And do you see those gorgeous D's and B's and that little bit of red in there? Saffiano leather trim in, I don't know whether this is chocolate or whether it's T-Morrow brown, but it is really dark. It looks like it's showing up black on camera, but it's not black. It is definitely in the brown family. Saffiano leather strap, thin strap. She's not gonna, I don't think she'll get too heavy because she's a little small bag. Love the fact that the bottom is reinforced with the leather, Saffiano leather on the bottom. So she's got a good, solid, thick bottom. No pocket on the back. Zipper pull gold hardware. And for $25, let me say that again, because I just like saying that I got a whole entire finished Dooney and Bourke bag for $25 off of the sample table. She has her key keeper Bird gunmetal hardware. That's a finished detail. On the inside, she has the red textile lining. She has a slip pocket, a zipper pocket, and on the front side, she has one large slip pocket. Everything is collared. The only thing that I will say about, oh no, she actually does. She even has her her ID tag in here. So it is a complete, whole, finished, absolutely gorgeous with those little hints of red. And for $25, I could not leave her. I could not leave her behind. So if you're looking for this print, which I'm sure is available, I think I saw it on Dooney.com. It's available now, or it was back in December when I actually got this bag. So I would say that this was the best buy of 2018 because it's a whole finished Dooney and Bourke bag for $25. So she will forever be in my collection. So that's a good buy. So those were my day 4 Dooney and Bourke tent sale purchases. So that's all done. So in Mrs. Q's live stream on Friday night, thank you, Heartstring. Hi, Classic MG. Thank you. So on Friday night, as she revealed some of her purchases, there was a comment that was made and a request for the medium Florentine Russell bag to be compared to the Newport tote. And there was the question of who has it and can we see them together. And I'm not sure, maybe I missed Noble Strength signing in, but I know that there was a request to have the Dover tote compared to Russell, and then to have the Russell, medium Florentine Russell, compared to the Newport tote. And I purchased Dover, but I gifted Dover to my mom, so I don't have that one to compare. But I do have Newport in black, and I have the Dooney and Bourke Florentine medium Russell in black. And from a size comparison, let me just grab them here. Okay. So, these two bags to me are not even in the same category unless you just say that they're both travel bags. That to me is the only correlation that these two bags have in common. And for those that may not be familiar with the bag styles or types, this is the Dooney and Bourke Florentine Medium Russell, which is still available on Dooney.com. It's actually a part of the winter sale, and the black color, at least as of an hour ago, was still available. And if you have a discount, I think, somebody in the tribe correct me, I think you can use the codes that we got from the tent sale for an additional 15% off of that lowest price. So the medium Florentine Russell is still available, and it is an absolutely amazing travel bag. It comes in 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. And I have multiples of all 3 sizes. I consider myself to be an OG when it comes to Russell, because I have colors like plum in the large one that has been discontinued. So it's a nice size tote. It is carry on, plain carry on, either under the seat or in the overhead bin appropriate. Feet on the bottom. It is reinforced on the bottom. Gorgeous big zipper pocket on the back. She does fit over the shoulder. Florentine always has the suede collar around the top, red cotton twill lining, and then it has the standard Dooney setup for the rest of the storage and organization. It has a magnetic snap in the center, and then it has 2 snaps on, or a snap on each side of the bag. So if you wanted to use her open, you could. If you wanted to just use the center, you can do that as well, or you can snap all 3 so that you have a very tight seal on the top of the bag. And it does come with a Dooney and Bourke luggage hang tag on her. This one is, let me make sure, I think this is my black one, but black and navy are so close in color that I can't tell them apart. Yeah, this one is the black. So this is black. And this is the Newport tote. I do not have Newport in pebbled or in Florentine leather. It is a big bag as well, feet under the bottom. It's not as sturdy, not as durable as the bottom on the Florentine, of course. Let's see if I can get the size, show you the size difference without like knocking over the camera setup. So, let's see. So Russell is just a little bit wider, while Newport is definitely the champion when it comes to length. I have it in red as well, Ange. I have the black, the red, and the navy. I have the navy in the Cabriolet, and it seems like I have one more color. Because a couple of years ago, maybe, no, not last year, year before, so 2 years ago, it was, I think, like $99 or something like that during the 12 days of Dooney, so really, really good price. So I picked up a few of them, and amazing to me, black is the one that I have absolutely used the most. So the details of the Newport tote: Sierra leather trim, leather piping around the perimeter of the bag. She does have 4 feet, but again, not as sturdy as the Florentine bottom. On the back, there are 2 pockets or 1 snap pocket. So I have used this pocket so that it's full. I have also used it in with the snap and slid 2 bottles of wine. Sorry. 2 bottles of wine in the bag. You just, you know, sometimes you need, one's not enough. On the front, she also has, she actually has 2 pockets on the front. So one in the back with the snap, but you can treat it as 2 separate ones if you need to close it or compartmentalize it. And then on the front, under the logo patch, there are actually 2 separate slip pockets here on the front. Great for your phone, great for your passport, great for your chargers. not big enough for bottles of wine, but great for bottles of water. They would also, if you like roll up, if you travel like with newspapers or magazines, if you wanted to roll one of those up, you could easily get it in the front of these pockets. It has a double strap for carrying either by the hand or over the crook of the arm. And it also has a web strap. Now, even though this bag is nylon, because it is so big, it can get heavy very, very quickly. She also comes with the luggage hang tag in the Sierra leather, and then the hardware here on the side so that you can attach the strap. The strap is adjustable. I purchased a black strap during the bucket list experience so that I could trade out the light color for the black, because I just think it goes better and it won't show the wear and the tear and the dirt and the, I mean, my strap is clean, don't get it twisted, but straps can get dirty. So you can use it as a shoulder bag or crossbody for travel. It has really, really thick hardware, so that's some good jewelry quality. Heavy. It's really heavy and substantial hardware. And then on the inside, there is the nylon key keeper with your gunmetal hardware. I know Mrs. Q hates that. Nylon lining on the inside, which is khaki and colored, and this is like a cave. Laptop, no problem. Extra gym shoes or boots, not like your knee boots, but boots, no problem. I have tucked scarves, hats, gloves, jackets, airline pillows, bottled water, snacks. Everything fits in this bag. If you've got a small child, as my tribe sister Kim says, you get a small kid in here. It has, is it 2 or 3? 1, 2 slip pockets. So the standard Dooney setup. 2 slip pockets here on the front, collared in the Sierra leather. Huge zip pocket and slip pocket on the back. So Newport is definitely longer than the Florentine Russell, but the Florentine Russell has more depth than the Newport tote. So, last thing about the bag is you can keep it open, but she does have a zipper top so that you can keep all of your items secure. And it does have the zipper extender so that you can zip beyond, a little bit beyond the edge of the bag so that it will either lay flat or so that you can completely open the bag up very wide. And when it's not in use, because of that extender, those zipper flaps lay flat. So I hope that answers the question about the differences between the two. For me personally, other than, again, them just being travel bags, I would not put these bags in the same category. I have not carried the medium Florentine as much, at least I didn't in 2018, but I did for several business trips and even just as my work bag, and it ended up being way too big for what I needed to carry at the time, but I did carry her for 2 or 3 weeks. I did use the Newport tote, but it is much better suited, I think, as a travel bag. But maybe if you're a realtor and you got a bunch of different client files, maybe if you're a teacher and you're bringing home a lot of work that you need to grade or score, or supplies that you need to take back and forth to your classroom. Honestly, either of those bags would work. The Russell, of course, is going to be far more polished and professional because it's leather, especially if you get it in the black or the navy. But if you're looking for something that can take a beating and keep ticking, and you don't have to really worry about scratching it up or anything other than for these side corners, then nylon is the way to go. If you're a small bag carrier, let's say that you're a realtor, and you prefer small bags, because you're needing a big bag for work, this is the kind of bag that you could either throw a smaller bag in. Hi, Suzette. You could either throw a smaller bag in here, or depending on how small is small for you, you could actually then just use the organization in the bag and throw your wallet here in the slip or the zip, maybe your lip gloss, hand lotion because I refuse to be without it, hand sanitizer because you're constantly having to touch folks' hands, and the cold and flu season it hasn't gotten bad yet, but like I know, once we hit January, February, and the true cold weather really sets in, colds and flus start going around. So if you wanted to use that back pocket as your purse, then I could see you only carrying one bag for work purposes. I can also get a full-size standard umbrella. So either a Dooney umbrella, I have one from the brand, totes, I have one from Becco that I need to share with you because it's a bit bigger and a bit stronger than the Dooney and Bourke one. So I still need to do a video on that. But if you needed to, carry an umbrella, or if you're like me and you like to keep an umbrella with you because maybe you don't follow the weather all the time, or you just like to be prepared, this bag is the way to go. I think it's right now a part maybe of the winter clearance sale. I want to say that it's $159, $69, or $79. And for those of you that have a tent sale discount coupon, you can apply an additional 15% off of the Newport tote. My very first Newport tote is, thank you, DJ King. My very first Newport tote was actually in Cabriolet. It was a birthday gift to myself a few years ago. I have not traveled with her. I've not used her for work. She is for travel purposes for me only, at least at this point. But the nylon one, this one has been in rental cars, in the trunk of cars. It has been on the front seat. It's been in the back on the floor. It has been on my desk. It has been under my desk. No lie, one day my feet were hurting at work. I slipped my shoes off and I rested my feet on top of my bag because I would rather my nylon bag be on the floor than my feet on the bare floor at work. It has been in the overhead compartment on a plane. It has been under the seat. It is not, you cannot pack this bag out and still expect it to fit under an airline seat. But if it's not packed to its capacity, then because it is nylon, you're able to move it around and get it under the seat with no problems. I really like this bag. I really do. But I'm trying to think of a way that I could say that these bags are similar, other than saying that they are both travel bags or could both be work bags. Mm. I'm looking at this one, the Florentine one, down here at my foot, and I don't. This one comes in a variety of colors. The Florentine and the Russell is kind of your basic colors: your navy, your black, your red, your chestnut, and your natural. Florentine leather. That bag will take a beating. Mine doesn't, the ones that I have been using don't look anything like this anymore. The leather is all soft and puddly and ooey goodness. And that's how I know that I love a bag. But this one was very structured when I got her too. And as you can tell, even with the nylon, there's a bit more give to her than when you first get her. How else are they the same? I mean, Russell has one outside pocket. This one technically has three. They both have feet. They both have luggage tags. Other than that, I just can't say that they are the same. They aren't. But I appreciate there being a comparison from a price point. The nylon is gonna be inexpensive, but right now, Florentine, if you do not have Florentine, let me just say this one last time, because I have told my moderators, both Sonja Covington and Kimberly Mines, that once Russell disappears from the Dooney and Bourke site, that if anybody signs in during my live stream and they ask where they can find a Russell, or they say that they missed out on getting it, they're going to be blocked. You're going to be timed out for the maximum amount of time that YouTube will allow in one session, which I think is 300 seconds at a time. So don't miss out. We're not going to have, I mean, you're going to have to you'll just get the bag. Everybody that, yes, Anj, completely blocked for 300 seconds at a time. For anybody that doesn't get the bag and comes back to this chat and they're talking about they should have listened, or they missed out on getting it, or any other crappy excuse that they can come up with. Right, says blocked with the quickness. You get out of here. So get the dang blasted bag. This is one of those times where the price, new retail with a 1-year warranty directly from Dooney, is better than anything you can find on the pre-loved market. Just don't go and pull the trigger. All right, I'm off my soapbox because I'm passionate about that bag. And y'all must know that if I got it in black and I have it also in chestnut in the medium size, which is what I use for school, that it's something that you just need to have, because if I got it in black and I have it in black in a couple of different sizes, then you need it. Come February or the end of this month, or heck tonight when it disappears, if you come to this chat and you say that you missed out on it, Kim, Sonja, $25 to the first person that can block them the fastest, because we're not tolerating it. Yes, military mom, I have it in black. I have it in the black in the large, and I have it in the medium, and I have the medium in chestnut that I used, or it's chestnut or tomorrow brown. They're both brown to me, that I used for law school. Yes, they have a small, Ashley. It is currently not available. It is a gorgeous everyday carry. It's a tote. So just pull the trigger. You can thank me later. DJ King, did you thank me later? She thanked me later. Kimberly Mines, did you thank me later? Sonja Covington, did you thank me later? Says what? Sabrina, DJ King again, and then again, and she's looking for another one. Mrs. Q, did you thank me later? Let me tell you, ladies, It doesn't, even people that have been satchel girls or hobo girls have gotten the Russell and have fallen in love. Like Nike says, just do it. Just do it. And then trust me, because I guarantee you, it is getting ready to disappear from Dooney's site because it's a part of the winter clearance. If you get it and you don't like it, you will be able to make money off of it selling it on the pre-loved market, because you cannot find one in the condition that you would receive it from for Dooney. It won't be too big, Ashley. Now keep in mind, this is not your everyday carry. This is not going to be your purse for every day. Unless you're like a mom and you're trying to combine like your big handbag with like maybe your baby bag or your big work bag with your big handbag, then maybe it would be a big everyday carry. But let me tell you, the medium is a big bag. It's still not as big as the large one. I have a video that compares all three sizes, and I show you that I have all three, or just so that you can see the size difference in all three. But it's not the largest one they have. It's also not the smallest one. Classic MG, I'm glad you pull the trigger. Pull it, just pull it, just pull it. So What says that it is an everyday bag for her, and she doesn't like totes. So, but she does like a big bag. I have not used her as I've not used her as a purse, but anytime, I mean, everybody at work, whenever I come in with, when I'm visiting different locations and stuff, they're like, oh, so you're moving in, or oh, you brought your luggage. Clove 007, I'm just saying, my enthusiasm, I don't get excited about everything, but what I do get excited about, you can take to the bank. You can take it to the bank. And this is a bag you can take to the bank. This bag concealed our adult water for our BYOC party during the bucket list experience. In law school, it carried my laptop and plenty of books and snacks, and my charger for my MacBook and for my phone. It kept my work phone as well as my personal phone. Great care. I mean, all right, for those that don't have Russell, I just need you to confess it now in the chat. Just confess it, and then tell us why you have not pulled the trigger, because collectively, hi Delise, collectively, we are going to push you off the edge tonight because you need it. So who does not have Russell either already at home, en route? Stop, DJ King. I'm going to go push you off. So who does not have it? Susan, you need it. It doesn't matter if you don't like totes. Just think about it as like an even better reusable bag. No, how can y'all hang out with this group since December and have not pulled the trigger on Russell? How? I don't have any tissue in here. I'm gonna have to pull some stuffing out of a Dooney bag. I cannot believe it. You need at least one. At least one. Trust me, those that did not have a Russell, i.e. DJ King, Sonja Covington, Kimberly Mines, Suzwatt, Mrs. Q, once they got it, Sabrina, Valerie, once they got it, the Closet Dive, once you get it, you will thank us later. And you will be so glad that you're not having to go to the pre-loved market and get it. I have been using a Russell for years. My top I have a video called my top 5 Dooney and Bourke bags. The large one is in there. I probably should do an update to that video, but it would just be me in the camera, probably talking about the same 5 bags, and 3 of them would be Russell in different sizes. The big red, the medium red, and the small red. That would be 3 of my top 5 best of all time Dooney and Bourke purchases. Just pull the trigger. You will figure out a way to use her. If she's a great gym bag, she is a great, if you maybe you play music for a church, or maybe you participate in your community symphony and you're carrying your music and stuff back and forth. If you have a kid that's in dance and you've got hair stuff and, you know, bows and barrettes and tutus and leotards and all of that stuff, you need this bag. Pick a color, pull the trigger. The next time we are talking about the Russell bag, because trust me, we're going to continue to talk about the Russell bag. But the next time we talk about her, it will probably be that you missed her. So pull the trigger. Pull the trigger! Just pull the trigger. Stop thinking about it. Just pull out your credit card, your debit card, and just do it. Just do it. You'll be excited when the bag shows up. If you're going to get a color, I would say, and this is just me, y'all know I've got a bias, but I can talk about bias because I have a brown bag. Chestnut for me would be ranked at the very bottom of the list. The very bottom. Red would be my number 1 choice. My second choice, if I'm having to rank them, would be the natural. Kimberly mine says it's 6633 Dooney pays, so 3 easy Dooney pays. So if I'm ranking them in color priority, red, natural, black, yes, I would rate black before navy because navy does not look blue, then navy, and then chestnut. That is how I would rank them. And I know, hi Vader, I know that red at least was going. Hi 612 Serrano, welcome. So that is, and then you'll be able to get all kinds of other Florentine things to match with it if you decide to use it as a work bag or as a handbag or as a travel bag or as a gym bag or as a weekender, as a, oh my goodness, there's so many ways that you can use this bag, and the leather just keeps getting better and better and better and better with time. I don't know where Dooney finds the cows or what they are feeding the cows that they use to make the Florentine leather for the Russell bags, but it is a thick leather, and I tell you, these are some good cows. This is a good cow. I'm silly, but whether even with tiger stripes, it is thick leather. Do you see that? Do you see how thick that leather is? And I know you were thinking, oh, it's just because it's folded over. No, it's not folded over. It's not folded over. They added the suede. This is just thick. You know what? Kim, Sandra, 300-second timeout for anybody that messes it up. Because we have asked for Dooney to bring back the things that they should keep, right? They need staples. They brought back, what was it? Clayton, Kingston, one of the two. I get those bags mixed up. They brought back Russell, and how dare you not participate in purchasing one of those bags that has returned in Florentine leather? Okay. All right, I'm done with that. You need Russell, red, natural, black, navy, chestnut. That's how I would rank them. So listen, I need to go load the dishwasher, and I have some work that I need to do so that my Monday morning is a little bit more peaceful. If you have not been over to check out the Dooney and Bourke winter sale, please go check that out. For those of you that are new to the chat because you have seen some of my Henry Bendel or Henri Bendel content, stay tuned because there are videos coming. I'm just stalking the website right now. So there is plenty of content coming. But we are here live streaming every single Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central. We are all gathered on Friday nights for Real Friday with my tribe sister, Mrs. Q, and her silent co-host, CJ. If you are looking for something to fill your evening with entertainment, and you are interested in seeing more great content from my tribe sisters, I would ask that you visit the channels of Dee Blair, that you visit Sonja Covington, Kimberly Mines, Says What, Mrs. Q, My Pursuit of Happiness, the Military Mom. I'd also ask that you check out Four Ducks. She has some interesting content. Four Ducks, we're waiting on new content from you. Suz did have a new video that she posted, I believe it was this morning, of her best finds of 2018. M's Squared, the closet dive. And just be prepared when you watch the closet dive. Just have your credit card, your debit card, your PayPal. Have it all ready because everything that she films, trust me, whether you're a big bag, little bag, black bag, brown bag, red bag, whatever she films, you will want. So just go to her channel with your debit card or your credit card in your hand. You can thank me later, and then you can blame her for being so stinking talented when it comes to filming. Make sure that you check out the it's Purse Demented, Purse Delighted, I'm Purse Happy too. Who else am I missing? Eve is new, and I'm gonna figure out how to say her channel name. But make sure that you are checking her out. Who else am I missing? Who am I missing? Honey is natural. Yes. Ange loves Dooney. Charge it to my head, not my heart, Ange. Ange loves Dooney. Baghound. Who else? Who else? I need to make a list. Ange, you know I love you. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, Ange also has a video where she shows her large Russell. So make sure that you go and check out her channel for more Russell content as well. Forever Loves Bags, who was that? Forever Loves Bags, MVM. Honey is natural. I think Oh, Fab to Fab. So Fab to Fab changed her channel name to Zora's Finds. So if you can't find Fab to Fab, look for Zora's Finds. ZORY' Finds. Forever loves bags. There are tons. So if you come here, if you hang out with us on Sundays and you are not checking out the other fantastic content creators that are part of this community, then I would ask that you do so. Make sure that you have subscribed here. Make sure that you turn the bell on here. That will give you practice, right? So that you can build the muscle that you need, so when you go and find these other fabulous tribe members' channels, you know exactly what to do when you get there. You make sure that you hit subscribe, you hit the bell, and then you thumbs up their content, because that is extremely important in the YouTube land, and with the YouTube algorithm. Hitting the thumbs up is very important. Deb Storybags has a great video that just uploaded this afternoon where she is showing her purse organizers. Noble Strength. If you go over to Noble Strength's channel, take your debit card and credit card for that one too. Who else? Look, there are tons. There are tons of fabulous creators within the Dooney tribe. We all have a love for fine cowhide and Dooney and Bourke. So please make sure that you thumbs up before you head out. Classic MG, Florentine Quack. Who else do we have? So thank you everyone so very much for hanging out with me, sharing part of your Sunday with me. Please check out some of the other fantastic creators in this community. I know that you come and hang out because you are just as addicted to Dooney and Bourke as I am. So we are just happy Dooney addicts together. It is a community that encourages positive retail therapy vibes, because we do not want anyone to miss out. So thank you so very much for watching, everyone. Have a fantastic week. Until next time, I do hope. Oh, so let me share this really quick. So DJ King, her husband approached her this weekend, tonight, before the live stream, and I'm gonna paraphrase, but basically he said, "I'm glad to see that you've stopped shopping." And she responded to him, "No, you're just gonna see some different boxes. They're coming." So for those of you that have been here, you know that I have taken a bit of a detour, right? There will be different boxes showing up on this channel. So don't unsubscribe, don't ditch me, because there's gonna be a little bit more of a mix of brands. But for Mr. King, all I will say is that she did it all on her own. I have not been in possession of her username, her password, her debit card, or her credit card at any point. So any purchases that she blames on me is not the truth. I did not make her do it. Thank you. I'm really going to go this time because I have stuff to do. Thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, I do